Let me ask you a question, and it's a little uncomfortable. Have you ever walked away from a conversation and just felt lighter? Not because it was this amazing talk, but just because it was finally over? It's a tough truth, but some behaviors can quietly, almost invisibly, erase your attractiveness. Doesn't matter how smart or kind you are. And the crazy part? Most of us have no idea we're even doing that.
I mean, think about it. You know that feeling of being talked at instead of talked with? That slow, creeping exhaustion you feel around someone who just takes up all the air in the room? These are the silent killers of social energy. So let's get into what they are.
So what do we even mean by attraction? We've been taught to think of it as some kind of, magic, or just plain luck. But what if it's way simpler than that? What if real attraction is just the absence of all the little social mistakes that push people away without you even realizing it?
And that brings us to the whole point of this. See, people who seem naturally magnetic, they don't necessarily do more things right. They just do less of the wrong things. It's a game of subtraction, not addition. So what we're going to do now is uncover 10 of these silent habits. Let's call them social leaks, because they slowly drain your presence. And more importantly, we're going to look at exactly how to patch each one up.
All right, number 1, turning a conversation into a monologue. You think you're sharing, but really you're performing. There are no pauses, no moments for anyone else to jump in, and you don't even see their eyes starting to glaze over. People want to feel included, not just lectured. The fix? Just try this. End your sentences about 10% earlier than you normally would. Just leave some empty space. That silence has a weight to it.
Next up, interrupting. And look, we all do this sometimes without meaning to. But every time you cut someone off, you're sending a pretty clear message, right? It says, my thought is more important than whatever you're about to say. The fix for this one is all about patience. When someone finishes talking, count to 2 in your head. 1, 2, before you speak. It's going to feel like an eternity to you, but to them, it's going to feel like you're really listening. Okay, quick pause. We're only 2 in, but be honest. Has one of these hit home for you so far? Number 1 or number 2? Just drop the number in the comments. It's always interesting to see which ones people connect with. The well actually habit. Here's the deal. Even when you're right, constantly correcting people usually means you'll lose in the end. Because correction feels like a judgment, and judgment just sucks all the warmth out of a conversation. So instead of trying to fix what they said, try asking a question about it. Just replace that need to be right with a little curiosity. Okay, this next one is a huge one: chronic complaining. When you're always complaining, you're not just sharing your problems, you're leaking negative energy everywhere. And pretty soon, people start to associate you with that heavy feeling. So here's the fix. For every complaint you voice, add one simple sentence. And here's what I'm doing about it. That one sentence changes everything. You knew this one was coming. It's the modern classic, isn't it? Your body is in the room, but your mind, your attention, is somewhere else entirely. Let's be real, in the world we live in now, your pure, undivided attention is maybe the most valuable gift you can give another person. The fix is so simple, it's almost insulting. Phone face down, eyes up. It's an instant presence upgrade.
Sign number 6, using way too many words to make a point. The more you have to justify and explain and re-explain yourself, the less confident you actually sound. True confidence is concise. It doesn't have to keep defending itself. The shift here is incredibly simple. Say what you mean just once, and then stop talking. Let that silence do the work.
Now, this next one might feel a little weird, a little counterintuitive, but trying to get everyone to like you by agreeing with everything, it just makes you forgettable. Think about it. People don't connect with an echo. They connect with a person, someone with edges. So you have to be willing to respectfully disagree every now and then. That little bit of authenticity, that little bit of friction, that's what makes things interesting.
When you put a label on someone really fast, they can feel it, almost instantly. And what happens? They just shut down. They close up. This is where you have to force yourself to have a beginner's mind. Just operate under one assumption. There's always more to the story that you don't see. Because, well, there always is. So many of us are afraid of silence. We think every gap in a conversation is awkward and needs to be rescued, but it doesn't. Sometimes a moment needs that little bit of space for the meaning to really land. Don't be in such a rush to fill every pause. Just let a moment end when it ends. You'll be surprised by the depth you find in those quiet spaces.
And finally, number 10, being completely predictable.
Predictability feels safe, sure, but it's also boring. Real attraction comes from presence, not from just running on autopilot. The key is to learn to respond to situations, not just react to them. It's about consciously choosing the energy you bring into the room. That right there is true presence.
So, we've gone through all 10 of these social leaks. What's the real thread connecting all of them? It's not about learning a bunch of new tricks or trying to be someone you're not. It's actually about the art of removal.
It really all comes down to this one idea. Attraction is subtraction. You don't actually have to add anything to who you are. You just have to get rid of the little things that are getting in your way. Take away the things that repel people, and what's left behind is naturally magnetic.
Okay, so let's make this real. 3 simple steps for you. First, in the comments, just write down the one behavior from this list you're going to commit to dropping. Second, hit that like button if this gave you something to think about on your journey to becoming a sharper version of yourself. And finally, subscribe. Not for cheap motivation, but for this kind of clarity.